Hello and welcome to Rathod's IS. Today in this session, we are going to see current affairs of 28th September 2023. So here in this session, we are going to cover important articles from your UPSC point of view and even from your state public service examination point of view. Okay. So nowadays, current affairs become an important part in any examination. So you have to read the newspaper to crack any examination. Okay, so let's get started and let us see the first topic. So first topic it is about AFSPA. So this article is very important. Here Manipur government extends AFSPA in hill districts for 6 months. So as you all know that in Manipur it is in hot spot now because of violence between two groups, that is Meiteis and Kukis. And recently we saw that restoration of mobile internet in Manipur, and after that is done, as soon as that, so within 2 days there is spread of information regarding the death of two youth. Okay, so because of this, yes, now here Manipur government took a decision to extend the imposition of Armed Forces Special Powers Act in the whole state except in the jurisdiction of 19 police stations in 7 districts of Imphal Valley, and it is going to extend for next 6 months. So here you have to know some facts regarding with this AFSPA, and even you have to see why there is imposition of this AFSPA and what are the special powers which is given under this AFSPA. So these are some important things that you have to remember regarding this topic. And if you move on, there is nothing much important in your city page, and you can directly move on to your states page. So here you can see one interesting article, and this article is important from your environment and ecology, that is Bihar's second tiger reserve to come up in Kaimur sanctuary. Okay, so as of now Bihar is having one tiger reserve, that is Valmiki Tiger Reserve. So we have this Valmiki Tiger Reserve in this Bihar. So but now we are going to have the second tiger reserve in this Bihar, that is in this Kaimur sanctuary, and here you have to see some geographical facts regarding this Kaimur district. So where it is located, whether it is a plateau region or whether it is a plain region, and how many types of tigers are there, and even you have to see which rivers are moving or passing through this sanctuary. Okay, so all these things that you have to remember, and even the tigers also will be having like tiger species or the big cat species like tigers, cheetahs, leopards, and you have to see which are those present in this Kaimur sanctuary. Okay, and this topic is important from your environment and ecology. And you can move on. So directly you can open your editorial page. So in this editorial you got article regarding G20. So number of times we had detailed discussion regarding this G20. Just revise the facts that already we discussed. And next topic it is about the information regarding this recent study of sinking of Joshimath. So in yesterday's newspaper we studied one article that what might be the reasons for this Joshimath sinking, and we got the detailed analysis of the study which is done regarding this, the reason behind this, and here we have to see what is the way forward. And this topic is important from your environment and ecology, especially this topic is important from your mains. Okay, and if you move on, again you can see 2 more articles which are important. So first one is Bennu. So Bennu is nothing but it is asteroid. So NASA started one mission to study this Bennu asteroid. That mission is called as OSIRIS-REx. OSIRIS-REx. Okay, so now what happened? This mission sent some samples of this Bennu asteroid. Okay, so because of this now we are going to get some details regarding the study of this Bennu asteroid. So this article is important from your science and technology. here you have to focus on some facts regarding this Bennu and as well as Osiris Rex. And if you're talking about celestial bodies, we have stars, we have planets and asteroids, comet. They are the part of the celestial bodies. So asteroids are nothing but they are the rocky substances. And please let me know where is this asteroid belt is located, between which and which planet. Okay, so that is very important from the basic. And next topic is the two heroes of Sanatana Dharma, their insights. So here we are going to see what is this concept of Sanatana Dharma. And now this Sanatana Dharma which became popular now because of the statement which is given by our Prime Minister. Right? So this article is also very important. And if you move on in this opinion page, there is article again regarding women reservation to gender equality. So already we discussed this topic number of times. So we are not going to take this today. And you have to revise those topics that we already had discussion. And if you move on in this text and contest, there is article regarding India-Canada ties. So already we had this discussion number of times. And issue one is why are tigers dying in Nilagiri's district? So actually what happened, about 10 tigers, that includes 6 cubs and 4 adults, they died in Nilagiri in month of August. So the important reason behind the death is poaching. So here you have to think about what are the reasons for the poaching. So what are the reasons for the poaching? So because of there is increased demand, for example tiger skin, tiger nails in international market. So because of this now the poaching is happening. So poaching is not a new concept. So this poaching is seen in almost all the wild animals. So what happened in February this year, Forest Department, they arrested 4 poachers from Rajasthan who allegedly poached a tiger. So not only this, here to allay fears that poachers could be targeting tigers, Forest Department now also plan to set up anti-poaching camp in these 6 forest ranges surrounding this Mukurti National Park. So here you have to see where is this Mukurti National Park is located. That is also your homework. And you have to think like what is the way forward, how can we save these tigers? So think about this and let me know in the comment box. And in the states page, here you can see one article that is about FATF. So Financial Action Task Force reports used to target NGOs, says Amnesty. So here you have to focus on what is this FATF and what is the relationship between this FATF and NGO. Okay, it is very important. And if you move on here, you can see one very big article of the day, that is India's aging elderly to make up 20% of population by 2050. So if you are talking about this article which is important regarding demographic dividend. So demographic dividend means there is increased working group population. There is increased working group population. So this is called as demographic dividend. So here this article says that, so recently UNFPA, that is United Nations Population Fund 2023 came up with this India Aging Report, and it said that we are going to have 20% of old age population. Okay, so that means so whenever there is increasing of old age population, so what will be the problems? So these people, they will be not contributing to economy, and now these people, they will become burden on the working group, and even government need to provide some security for these people, for example in the case of pensions, etc. So in this way here for government also there will be increasing of fiscal burden. And not only that, so whenever there is decreasing of this youth people, so whenever there is decreasing of this youth people, so we need to bring the youngsters from the other countries to work in our industries. So this is the problem it is going to be faced by Japan soon. Okay, so if you see this infographic which says that here the share of age groups in India's total population from 1950 to 2100, the share of population of people over age of 60 years is projected to increase from 10 to 20.8 percentage by 2050. Okay, and it will be increased to 36 percentage. Okay, so this is the thing which mainly said, and here you have to see now we are enjoying this demographic dividend, and how can we use this demographic dividend by 2050 so that we can be the number one in the economy in the world. Okay, so this is the thing that you have to think about. And if you move on this business page, there is one article, it is regarding government securities. So I said about this government securities I think 3 days ago. Like, so whenever government want to borrow the money from the people, so it will be issuing this government securities. Correct? So these are some important articles which are very much relevant from our exam point of view. So now let us try to see the notes of the Hindu. Okay, we are going to have a detailed discussion now. So first article, it is about Manipur government extends this AFSPA in hill districts for 6 months, not in valley areas. So here Manipur government decided to extend this imposition of Armed Forces Special Parts Act in whole state. Okay, so why? Because here government declared that that region is a disturbed area. Okay, so under this AFSPA, so whenever there is declaration of any area as a disturbed area, yes, here government can impose this AFSPA. So since 2022, here AFSPA has been gradually withdrawn from the valley district, and this valley district is dominated by this Metis and hilly areas is dominated by normally Kukis. So what is AFSPA? So AFSPA which gives enormous powers to this armed forces. So for this armed forces and central armed police forces, so they will be deployed in this disturbed areas, and even they will be having powers like even they can go for arrest and search any premises without any warrant. And even if they found that if there is something which is going wrong, they can go for search and taking operations as well. So this law which came into effect from 1958, and it started with dealing with this Naga uprising, and later on in 1972, so this act which had been amended, and after amending of this act, so it also gave the power to declare area as a disturbed area. Okay, so who have the power? That is central government have the power along with the states. And finally here, normally the northeastern states, so there will be imposition of this AFSPA, and actually Tripura revoked the act in 2015, and even Meghalaya was under this AFSPA for 27 years, okay, until it had been revoked in 2018, and currently this AFSPA is present or implemented in some states like Assam, Nagaland, Manipur and Arunachal Pradesh. So this point is very important for your prelims. So in which states this AFSPA is going on, or currently in which areas it has been imposed? In Nagaland, Assam, Manipur and Arunachal Pradesh. And let us see what is the controversy of this act. So here armed forces or armed police forces, central armed police forces, they are having enormous powers. So because of this, many a times there will be human rights violations. Okay, so this law which empowers security personnel to go for search and operations as well, and even they can go for shoot or encounter. Okay, so that will also causes death sometime if there is any necessary to maintain the public order. So if they find that they have to go for killing of the persons, yes, they can go and kill, so that it is violating the human rights. and it also grants soldiers executive powers to enter premises, search and arrest without any warrant. So it is also violating the human rights. And the exercise of these extraordinary powers which are used by these armed forces, that will lead to allegation of fake encounters sometimes, and even human rights violations by the security forces in these disturbed areas. Okay, so these are some controversy around this act. And the second topic, it is about Bihar's second tiger reserve to come up in Kaimur Sanctuary. So this article is important from your GS paper 3 under environment and ecology. And here you have to know about important tiger reserves which are present in our country. Important tiger reserves which are present in our country. And you have to see the recent adept list. So if you see context, it says that Bihar, it is all set now to come up with its second tiger reserve in Kaimur district. Okay, so we are going to have by the early 2024 or by this year end. So actually we have one tiger reserve in this Bihar, that is Valmiki Tiger Reserve in West Champaran district. And the officials of the state forest department, they said that they are working with this NTCA for the approval for declaring this Kaimur Sanctuary as a tiger reserve. So here I want to give you one homework. You have to see about what is this NTCA, National Tiger Conservation Authority. Is that clear? So if you see details, it says that Kaimur district is primarily consisting of two landscapes. So first one is it is having a plateau region and it is also having the plain region. And there are two rivers that are flowing here. The first one is rivers Karmanasa and next one is Durgavati. Okay, and this forest, it is having a dense forest cover. So it is home to tigers and as well as leopards, and even chinkaras are present here. And if you are talking about some facts regarding this Kaimur, so according to officials, so the forest in this Kaimur, they are the biggest in state. They are biggest in state and they are spanning about 1134 square kilometers. And 34% of this district which is covered with this green cover as well. So this area which is also sharing boundary with other states like Jharkhand, UP and Madhya Pradesh. So now we have to see some facts regarding this Valmiki Tiger Reserve. So this Valmiki Tiger Reserve, it is the only tiger reserve in Bihar and it forms easternmost extent of Himalayan terai forest. So it forms the easternmost extent of Himalayan tiger terai forest and it is situated in the Gangetic plains. It is very important. And this reserve, it is a combination of both Babbar and terai region. So what is this Babbar and terai? So whenever studying this plains, okay, plains concept in your Indian geography, so we will come across this concept called as Babbar, Khadar, Bangar and terai region. So terai region means we can see where we have very small particles and where water which is present here. So there is a soil which is present with the water, that is soil liquefaction is seen here. And according to this tiger census 2018, so the number of tigers in this Valmiki Tiger Reserve is 32. And even according to this Forest Survey of India report says that 85.71% of total area it is covered by forest in this area. And next one here is wild mammals. They are also found in this Valmiki Tiger Reserve. So which are those mammals? For example, we have tiger, we have sloth bear, leopard, wild dog, bison and wild boar. So these are some important mammals. They are found in this Valmiki Tiger Reserve. So this is about this topic. And now let us see next article. So here we have to focus on this term, that is Sanatana Dharma. And this topic is very important from your mains. And this topic is important from GS paper 1 under history. Already we discussed about this topic Sanatana Dharma in earlier lectures. So now let us see once again this topic. because there is continuous appearing of this type of articles is seen in newspaper. So what is this Sanatana Dharma? So Sanatana Dharma is nothing but eternal law, or we can say this as eternal religion or eternal law. So actually this Sanatana Dharma, it can be translated to mean eternal religion or eternal law, because we are emphasizing on timeless nature. So we are focusing on timeless nature. So because of this, we are calling it as eternal law or eternal religion. And even it is unshakable, venerable order, because it conveys the idea of unshakable and vulnerable order. That means nothing but it transcends time and space. And next one is, it is also acting as ancient and continuing guideline. Okay, so because of this, yes, this Sanatana Dharma is very important, and even this Sanatana Dharma which is relevant to our 21st century as well. So how this has been evolved? So actually it has been originally signified in this Hinduism, okay, in late 19th century, but now different religions also using this Sanatana Dharma. So who is associated with this Sanatana Dharma? So commonly, so this Sanatana Dharma is associated with Hinduism. So it has deep roots in our Hindu faith, and also extended influence to Jains and as well as Buddhists, because they shared the belief of rebirth. Okay, they shared the belief in rebirth. So because of this Jainism and Buddhism, they are also following this Sanatana Dharma. And it is not used to describe one life religions from Middle East such as Judaism, Christianity and Islam. So they are not believing this Sanatana Dharma. But Hinduism, Jainism and Buddhism, they are believing this. So if we are talking about some important facts regarding this Sanatana Dharma, so this term which gained popularity in this 19th century, and was used by especially Hindu orthodoxy. For example, different movements that happened during this freedom struggle like Brahma Samaj, Arya Samaj, so they used this concept of Sanatana Dharma. And this one is in 19th century, this Sanatana Dharma was used to promote Hindu orthodoxy as a reaction to reform movements. So in the reform movements also we used this Sanatana Dharma, and even when we went for organization of sabhas, samitis, etc., so there also we used these practices. And next one is, it was seen as a way to preserve our caste system and idol worship as essential aspects of the Sanatana Dharma tradition. So this Sanatana Dharma tradition says that yes, we have to preserve caste system and idol worship. Okay, so these are some important things that you have to remember regarding this Sanatana Dharma. And next topic, it is about Bennu asteroid. So this topic is important from your GS paper 3 under your science and technology. So here you can expect both prelims and mains based question here. Okay, so now let us try to see this topic in detail. So here you have to refer even the mission called as OSIRIS-REx. So what happened on September 24th, NASA's OSIRIS-REx spacecraft dropped capsule onto the earth, and it had been pulled by this planet's gravity, that is through the gravitational force it had been pulled, and it then deployed parachutes and gently landed in Utah Place, which is located in US. And now experts, they are waiting to retrieve some contents which are present. So which are those contents are there? About 250 grams of rocks and dust. Okay, so which has been collected on this asteroid Bennu. So on September 24th, here NASA's OSIRIS-REx spacecraft which dropped this capsule, and finally we are going to have this study regarding this Bennu asteroid. So now let us see what is this Bennu. So this Bennu is an asteroid which is located about 200 million miles away from the earth. So it is located about 200 million miles away from the earth, and it was discovered by a team from NASA funded Lincoln Near Earth Asteroid Research Team. So in 1999 itself it was identified. And it is a B-type asteroid, and it is having lot of amount of carbon and various other minerals. And one more important fact regarding this Bennu is 20 to 40% of Bennu's interior is empty space. Okay, and here scientists they believe that about first 10 millions ago, okay, 10 million years ago this was formed, and this is one important thing. And even if you're talking about our solar system, it was formed like 4.5 billion years ago. And if you see some more important things here, so Bennu is believed to be born in main asteroid belt. So if you are talking about this asteroid belt, here we have Sun, and here we have 4 planets like Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, and here we have gaseous planets, Jupiter, right? So between this Mars and Jupiter, we have this belt called as asteroid belt. Is that clear? So this is very important. And if you see some facts regarding this OSIRIS-REx mission, so the origins, the spectral, interpretation, resource identification, security, and regolith explorer. So it is a full name of this OSIRIS-REx, and this mission launched by NASA in year 2016. Okay, in 2016 it started a journey towards Bennu, and this spacecraft traveled to near Earth asteroid called as Bennu, and it also bring back some samples to the Earth for the study. And this mission which helps the scientists to investigate like how these planets are formed and how the life on these planets had been begun, so that we can improve our understanding regarding the asteroids and how they will be having impact on our Earth. So this is this topic, and next topic, it is very interesting. So this article is talking about Joshimath sinking. So this topic, it is about Joshimath sinking. So here recently the studies done individually regarding what are the reasons for this sinking of this Joshimath, and here we have to see what are the highlights of this study. And here we need to also think about what is a possible way forward. How can we come outside? What is a possible way forward to mitigate this type of events in the future? And this topic is important from your environment and ecology. Okay. So recently separate studies were conducted by 8 premier institutions of India. Okay, even ISRO also went for the studying of what might be the reasons behind the land subsidence in Joshimath. So it is present in Uttarakhand. So now let us see the details of this study. The first one is CIBRI, that is Central Building Research Institute. So it said that about 44%, 42% and 14% of masonry, RCC and other traditional hybrid construction topographics are seen. And these, whatever the construction activities that are seen in this Joshimath, they are not in accordance with this National Building Code of India. Okay, so here we can see because of this construction, and even we can talk about unplanned urbanization, and expansion of cities. So these are the important reasons for this Joshimath sinking according to this first study. And second study which said that what are the rocks which are present in this Joshimath town, they belongs to Vaikrita group of rocks. So in this Vaikrita group of rocks, so they are having the composition of mica, garnet, kyanite and sillimanite. Okay. So because of this, what happened? So they are less cohesive in nature, and even they susceptible to slow subsidence and landslide subsidence. So because of this rocks which are present in this region, so it is also one important reason for the shrinking. So we can call it as a natural reason. So because of the rock structure in this area. And if you move forward, next one here is National Institute of Hydrology also came up with a report, and this hydrology studied about the various springs, drainage network and areas of subsidence. It is studied, and in this study it said that there is some relation between the disposal of water, okay, and as well as the drainage networks which are present there. And here this report said that we need to focus on waste disposal. So waste disposal, it should be the top priority of the government. And next study by Vaida Institute of Himalayan Geography. So this report said that earthquakes are the reason for the slow and gradual land subsidence. Okay, so what are the reasons? The first one is construction activities, illegal construction and expansion, urbanization, okay, and next one here is because of earthquakes, and third one here is because of drainage system, and even because of rocks, right? So the reason for this subsidence here is because of earthquakes. And it also said that because of this waste water discharge from households and as well as hotels as well. So these are some important reasons for this shrinking. And what is a way forward? What can be done? So here you have to focus on this. So experts, they said that we have to go for complete shutdown of development and hydroelectric projects in this region. So the urgent need here is we have to relocate the people first. Okay, and then we have to focus on the town planning according to the guidelines. And next one is what are the drainage planning is there. So we have to focus on redevelopment of that drainage pattern, and we have to focus on sewer management. Okay, and next one is proper irrigation development should be created, and we have to come up with a new plan for this drainage management. And we have to create a new plan for this drainage system. And next one here is we have to go for replantation, that means afforestation. So we can go for afforestation in the region, especially in some vulnerable sites to retain the soil capacity. And even there is a need for coordinated efforts between the government and as well as civil bodies as well. Okay, and next one here is we have to go for better weather forecasting technology so that we can warn the people regarding the upcoming events. And next one here is the state government also needs to focus on scientific studies. Okay, scientific studies such that we can understand if there are any other reasons behind this crisis. So this is about this topic. Okay, I hope it is very much clear. Now I want to announce this mains answer writing course that we are going to start. The new batch, it is from October 9th. Okay, so this course is absolutely beneficial for the beginners and even for the students who are facing problems regarding answer writing, and as well as who are having the fear of writing answer and who are not having the proper content or who are having poor writing skills. So here in this course we are going to give you 1 year detailed plan to complete your entire GS. So here daily one question is given. So writing answer for one question is not a big task, I guess. So here we are going to cover entire your GS syllabus, and we are covering entire your GS paper 1, paper 2, paper 3 and paper 4. On every Sunday we have case studies and essay writing practice, and you have to write model answer, and we are going to give you the model answer, and after seeing that model answer also you can write answer, and what are the answer you are writing, there will be detailed evaluation of your answer. And on every Sunday we have doubt clearing session, and there will be one-to-one mentorship. So with this course lot of students they got benefited, and even in this year UPSC 2023 mains, so most of the questions they are directly from our mains answer writing course. So in this way, don't take any chance here, try to join this course, okay, so that you can improve your answer writing skills and you will understand how to write an answer. And even interconnecting of one subject with another subject is also very important. So that we will be teaching here in this answer writing course. So the cost here is 8,200, and even if you can't pay this amount in one go, you can pay in 2 installments. So if you want to join this course, so please call me on this number 8074765513, and even this is WhatsApp number. You can also text me on this number, so that if you have any queries, I will be clearing your doubts. Or else you can visit our Rathod's IAS Academy website to enroll this course directly. Okay, so this is about this topic, and now let us move on. And I want to show one important thing. The thing here is, if you want to get the notes, whatever we discussed now, that notes will be available in this Telegram channel. Okay, so Telegram channel link is given in the description box, so you can join that. So whenever you join in this Telegram channel, so after once the video is uploaded in YouTube, the link is given in this channel, and even the notes, and if there is any important current affairs is there, so we will be also dropping here. Okay, so that you will be getting some idea. So this is this Telegram channel, Rathod's IAS Academy, so you can join this. And next one is, I want to show you the website. So here, if you go to Google and type this Rathod's IAS Academy, then you will be getting this home page. So if you are visiting first time to our website, you have to do here login or register. Okay, you should not enter directly email address and password. So for the first time you have to register, and you have to click on do not have account, and you have to fill the details, and you have to register. So after registering here, again it will be directed to your login page, and here you have to give your mail ID and password, and you can log in. So after login, if you are clicking on this courses and course list, so you can see wide range of courses that we are offering in our Rathod's IAS Academy. So if you want to take the single subject, you can take the single subject, or else if you want entire foundational course, so here you can buy now. So if you click on this foundational course, and the cost here is 45,000. And even if you want to watch the demo videos, you can click on the play course. Okay, so if you are clicking on the play course, 3 demo videos will be opened. You can watch them without paying money. And this mains answer writing course, it is there at the last. Okay, so this is our mains answer writing course. You can click on buy now, and you can do the payment, everything here itself in the website. Okay, so if you have any problem with website, you can call me on this number 8074765513. And even one more thing here is, so this is our YouTube channel, Rathod's IAS Academy. So here, whenever we are conducting the live, so live sessions will be there here. Okay, so earlier we used to have this Hindu live sessions, but many of them, they might not knowing about this live sessions. So again, we came up with this recorded videos now. So here the videos will be there, and even we have different playlist here, like complete Indian geography series, and the mains answer writing course, and how the videos and how to write answers, the guidance videos will be there, and even some playlists like Lakshmikant and UPSC guidance videos, map pointing videos, everything is there, and you can check out the videos that you want. Okay, so here one thing is, so whenever you are visiting this Rathod's IAS Academy, so please subscribe to this channel, and you have to click their subscribe button. Okay, so that's all for today. I hope you enjoyed this lecture, and don't forget to like and share this video to your friends. And if you are visiting this Rathod's IAS Academy for the first time, so please do subscribe to this channel. Thank you so much for watching.